Hey guys, how's it going? So, Voyager Digital, I think this stock could go up to $1,000 per share. Of course, this is clickbait and this may not happen. I mean, I'm really bullish on Voyager. I think Voyager's revenue and profits and everything will grow dramatically. Right now, in order to get into Voyager, there's a waiting list. There's a waiting list to get into Voyager because the demand to get into Voyager is so high right now that there's a waiting list just to get in. They're hiring a lot of people, trying to get their servers to come up as fast as possible so they can let as many people in as possible. There's a lot of problems right now with the Voyager platform because there is so many people trying to get into this company. High demand for this business right now, or this app, the app. So Voyager, I think, is going to go way higher than this. I think that in the future, this thing is going to be valued at over $100 billion Canadian. My opinion only. Only time will tell. But I feel like they're going to generate billions of dollars of revenue per quarter in the future here. But only time will tell. Why? Because the world is this oyster. It's going to expand in Canada. It's going to expand in the U.S. It's going to expand in Europe. I don't know about China, but there's just so much possibility for growth for this company, and the U.S. right now is their biggest growth factor. I think, like, if you look at Coinbase, they're already making like 1 point something billion dollars. I feel like Voyager is going to steal a lot of market share from Coinbase, and they're going to be the one that is generating billions of dollars of revenues in the future. And I think the stock is going to easily go to not easily, but I think there's a possibility it can go to $1,000. It all really depends on rich people. If Voyager right now is probably making a ton of money because of this press release, so Voyager adopts normal course of issue bid to purchase up to 5% of its common stock. And this press release was for April 21st, 2021. 5% of its stock is a lot of money, according to Yahoo Finance. They have 129 million shares, so 129 times 0.05, that is about 6.45 million shares. Times that by what, the $28, whatever, just make an even number. That's $180 million they're going to buy back. It depends on where the stock price goes. If the stock skyrockets by this date of May 30th, like if it goes to like $40, there's no point of them buying back stock. But if it crashes and goes to $20, they might use this thing to buy stock. I can't believe that they have to wait until May 30th, 2021 before they can commence buying back stock. It's kind of weird to me, but obviously the company is making a ton of money right now. If they weren't, they wouldn't be issuing the buyback stock, in my opinion. So, and let's look at Shopify, right? Shopify, they went from, 5 years ago, they went from $25 to over $1,000 per share. They're valued at $146 billion. Could they keep going higher? It really depends on rich people. Really depends on rich people. No retail investor is going to be like, oh, I love Shopify. It just makes so much logic to buy it at $1,182. I mean, yeah, sure, there might be some investors out there that might think that $1,182 is an attractive price for Shopify, and it's going to go to $2,000 or some bull thing like that, but I don't think so. Anyways, let's look at the financials, right? They are growing. I mean, they are increasing their revenue, but they're only doing like $1 billion of revenue a quarter. And you know, I feel like Voyager can easily be doing $1 billion of revenue or more per quarter in a very short amount of time. Like I bet you by a year from now, like probably sometime in 2022, I can almost guarantee you Voyager will be doing $1 billion of revenue. But that's my opinion. Only time will tell if I'm right or wrong. And Voyager, it's just a matter of time before Voyager gets listed on the NASDAQ. They don't really need to be on the NASDAQ because, you know, big money don't care where the stock is traded. They will buy up the stock if the company performs. That's my opinion. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the market could crash and Voyager could go back to like $20 or even like $10. So, you know, anything's possible in the market. So, you know, definitely be careful. But I'm saying that there's a possibility. I really feel like, you know, Voyager is a really attractive opportunity. You know, if you have 1,000 shares and you believe that it's going to, you know, $1,000, it's $1 million, right? 1,000 times 1,000, $1 million. $1 million. Shopify, what is their market cap? How many shares? They have 124 million shares. So, according to Canadian Security Exchange, they actually have 141 million shares. It's issuing outstanding shares. So I don't know what's true, but you know they want to buy back 5% of their share float. So obviously they really think that the company is more valuable than what it is currently trading at. So that's why they issued out the share. Maybe this is just a PR stunt to prevent the stock from crashing. Or maybe they really truly think the company is undervalued and they're buying back shares. And according to my research, their growth is massive, right? Massive, just massive. And then, you know, if we look at the app, right? On Apple, they have over 45,000 people giving it 5-star ratings, 4.8 stars rating. You know, some people give it 1 because of the problems that they're having. On the Google one, the rating is a lot less. I wish I can find out how many downloads Voyager has. I'm thinking Voyager has like somewhere between, you know, 50. You know, probably at least 1 million downloads, maybe 2, but I won't know that until, I mean, I don't live in the US, so I can't really find out. Wait, maybe they'll tell you. Downloads, the #1 crypto broker and altcoin description in the US. No, they don't have anything for downloads. Reviews are bad. 50,000, 500,000 downloads so far. Installs, 500,000 plus downloads. So that's pretty good. Apple, I don't think Apple gives it to you. Nope, no Apple. We'll see where Voyager goes, but I'm really bullish on this. And if the stock keeps going down, I'm gonna keep buying. This is a long term. If you guys give me 100 thumbs up, I might disclose how many shares I have. It's not a huge amount because it is sitting at $27. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but if I ran this across the stock below $1. Woo! I'd be rich right now. If you had 100,000 shares of Voyager under $1, this the value of your stock would be worth $3 million right now. $3 million right now. If you had 200,000, you're looking at $6 million right now. So that's a lot of money. Just saying. So very bullish on this company. This is I believe that this could be a very big winner for investors long term, but that is my opinion. We'll see what happens. Even though the stock has risen a lot, I still think There's a lot further upside to this, my opinion only. According to their key metrics, they have 14 million deposits per day. Their user growth is 35% per month. Their monthly revenue is $100 per account, and the account acquisition is $40. So $100 per month per account, right? If they have 1 million account, which I think is probable, 1 million times 100. That's $100 million of revenue. $100 million of revenue for having 1 million accounts. So what happens if they have 10 million accounts? 10 million accounts times $100, right? $1 billion of revenue. $1 billion of revenue for having 10 million accounts, and I think they can easily have 10 million accounts. Look at Coinbase. I think they're stealing a lot of market share from Coinbase right now. Very undervalued company. Lot of growth. I think this company is going to explode to the upside in a big way in the future. I mean, I think this thing is... I usually think this is $1,000 per share, but hey, that's just my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.